Hey, what is up, guys? It is CardShuffler99 here. First of all, thank you so much to Fernando P1 for featuring us on your channel. We really appreciate this opportunity. We are CardShuffler99 on YouTube. We do beginner to advanced level tricks, card tricks, coin tricks, sleights, deck reviews. Everything for the everyday magician, basically. In addition to that, we do live streams, giveaways, and we post daily as well. So we make sure that everybody has enough tricks. It is me and my friend. Unfortunately, he's not here today, but I'm going to go along with the trick anyway. So once again, thank you so much to Fernando P1. But anyway, let's get straight into the trick. So we can start out by having the spectators shuffle the deck. I don't have a spectator here, but they can shuffle the deck. And I'm going to have them select a card and just touch it. So let's say they select this card here. Go through, they pick the 8 of clubs. That's a cool card. It's definitely a cool card. And what we'll do is we'll take the 8 of clubs, and I'm going to have the spectator go ahead and put the 8 of clubs somewhere in the middle. So how about there? Close up the deck, and we're going to put it back in the box. From here, what I like to do is I like to ask the spectator to take their hand and visualize themselves taking their card out of the deck, putting it face up, and then putting it back. Now, typically spectators are going to doubt that this is even possible. They're going to say this is not going to happen. You know, because they put their card face down. They saw all the cards were face down. But the power of visualization is pretty powerful. Now, there's nothing funny with the box. But check it out. If you go through the deck, no card slates, nothing like that. You see there's actually one card face down in the deck. Now, this is only going to be cool. Only going to be cool if it was actually your card, the 8 of clubs. And of course, everything can be seen, and that is the trick. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let's get straight to the tutorial. So, like I said, you can start by having the spectators shuffle the deck. However, you do need one thing and one thing only, a double backer. So double backers come in a lot of decks, okay? So if you have a double backer, great. If you don't, you can take 2 cards, put them face to face, and just put a piece of double-sided tape in the middle. They have Scotch double-sided tape. If you don't have double-sided tape, I highly recommend you guys get it. It's used for so many tricks. One roll of tape, honestly, it's like $2, and you can it'll last you forever. It'll last you a few months. So, I mean, honestly, it would probably last you more. Like, we run a magic channel, and it lasts us a few months. So, highly recommend you guys get it. But if you have a double backer, perfect. Honestly, I think double backers don't really get the proper attention. You know, I think there's so much you can do with the double backer, and there really aren't that many tricks for it. So this is a really cool application for it. So let's get straight to it. Double backer goes on top, and that's your only setup. Now, like I said, the spectator can shuffle the deck. If they want to shuffle the deck, you need this in your pocket or palmed. That way you can put it on top. Otherwise, you can show them you can shuffle the deck, or you can literally just tell them that there's no order to the deck. It really doesn't matter what you do, as long as this card's on top. Now what you have to do is a card control, but you need a select card control. Now you can experiment with this if you have a specific control that you like, but I'm going to show you guys one that works for this trick. Basically what you're doing, you need to get their selected card to the top, and at the same time the card control has to bring the top card into the middle. That's all that needs to happen. I'm going to show you guys what I did, and the whole thing works. So while you do this card control, what happens is their card comes to the top, and the double backer on top right now will be in the middle at the end of the card control. So this is what you do. You go through, you have them touch a card. Let's say they touch this card. All I do is I push it under the card directly above it. It doesn't need to be square, okay? The better it is, you know, honestly it's better, but it can be just like that. So once again, they touch this card. I pushed it underneath the card directly above it, and then I show it. Okay, 2 of clubs. When I come back down, what I'm going to do is grab both cards. So this is the card that they saw. This is the card they chose. I'm grabbing 2 cards. You grab 2 cards as one, and then you're going to set it down. Okay? They think that's their card. This card control uses a lot of misdirection. Their card's actually right here, and this is the double backer. You're going to close it up, holding a pinky break, and what you do is you're going to cut this. So by doing that, the double backer goes in the middle, and their card comes to the top. Now, of course, they're going to think this is their card, and it's not. So you can spread through. I love spreading through and putting it in myself, or you can have them put it in, or if you really want to, put it in yourself and have them just push it in, and then you can close the whole pile up. And the cool thing about this is that you can completely show all the cards face down, right? Because it is a double backer. Now at this point what you have is their card on top and the double backer in the middle of the deck. Now this is what you're going to use to disguise it, right, as their card. That's the cool part, is that you can show it face down and they won't be able to tell because it's a double backer, right? Now, of course, if you spread it face up, they're going to see it. So at that point, you know, you've just done the card control. You put their card in the middle, supposedly put their card in the middle, and you put it in the box. Now, the reason I put it in the box is that you have to spread the deck face up. Otherwise, the double backer doesn't appear. So it kind of seems weird when you're handling the deck face down and then you just flip it face up just to show that there's a card in the middle. So what I do is I put it in the box, right? I tell them visualize themselves taking it out, putting it right back in, face up. They're going to say it's not possible because they pushed their card in face down. They saw the cards face down. And this is just an excuse, because if you take the deck out face up, you can spread it face up. So from there, you spread through and you show it. Now, what you cannot do here, you cannot take the double backer and just bring it to the top. That doesn't make sense because this is the back of the card, and if you put it to the top, then this should be the face, so that doesn't make sense. So what you do is you go through, you say there's one face down, you're going to set that on the table, close this up, and you're going to flip this over. If you need to, if you're not good at double lifts, go ahead, do a push-off break here, where you just use your thumb, push off, and grab a pinky break, and then you're going to set the double backer on top and flip it over, and then you can just throw that down and show the rest of the deck. Now, if you're good at a double lift, you don't have to get the push-off break, but this is what's cool about the trick, is that typically when you do a double lift and you know, you do a standard double lift, if you take the top card off, there should be a flash here, right? If you do a normal double lift. So if people are suspecting that you're doing a double lift, they can't really, because when you flip it over, there should be a card here, but because it's a double backer, what happened was the double backer just flipped over. That's all that happened. So after that, you can show this as a single entity, single card. This will be on the top, and you're done. After that, you can spread through, you can show it. If you want to show that the top card isn't a double backer, show that the top card is just a random card, you can do a Charlier. If you want to just spread through, that's completely fine. And then you can spread through like this without flashing the top card. Whatever you want to do, but one more time, basically all that happens is you had their card on top, and then the double backer was in the middle. You took it out, you put it on top, you got a break if you needed to, and you just flip it over, and you set it down. And after that, you're done. You can spread this out, show this card, and you can say, magic is real. But anyway, guys, that is the trick. It is a really cool application for the double backer. If you guys have any other cool double backer tricks, feel free to comment down below. Like this video, show your support for CardShuffler99, and show your support to Fernando P1. But once again, thank you so much to Fernando for allowing us to show you all you guys are tricking. Feel free to subscribe to CardShuffler99 for some more great content. But anyway, guys, that is all for today, and this is CardShuffler99. Thank you guys so much, and peace out.